Hey there, and welcome back to Japandi Living, the ultimate channel for all things Japandi design. Whether you're looking to transform your apartment or simply appreciate the beauty of minimalist, functional spaces, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular trends in modern home design, the Japandi studio apartment. If you've been dreaming of a serene, stylish living space that combines the best of Japanese minimalism with Scandinavian warmth, then keep watching. A Japandi studio apartment is a perfect blend of two rich design traditions, the peaceful simplicity of Japanese interiors and the cozy, functional elegance of Scandinavian spaces. In today's video, we'll explore everything from the key elements that define a Japandi studio apartment to how you can create one for yourself no matter the size of your space. We'll break down color palettes, furniture choices, layout tips, and much more. Let's get started. Now, before we get into designing the perfect Japandi studio apartment, let's take a step back and understand what Japandi design is all about. Japandi is a fusion of Japanese and Scandinavian design principles, two styles that, at first glance, might seem worlds apart. But when combined, they create a perfect harmony that's both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The Japanese design philosophy emphasizes simplicity, minimalism, and the use of natural materials. It's all about decluttering your space, allowing for peace and calmness to flow through. On the other hand, Scandinavian design, known for its cozy, hike-inspired interiors, is about comfort, warmth, and practicality. So, when we merge these two styles, we get Japandi clean, serene spaces that are functional yet full of character. In a Japandi studio apartment, every piece of furniture and decoration serves a purpose. The idea is to create a space that feels open, yet cozy, and is always welcoming. The marriage of form and function is key. Everything you own should have both a purpose and an aesthetic value. Sounds perfect for a studio, right? Let's dive deeper into how this works in smaller spaces. First up, color palettes. In Japandi design, colors play a significant role in setting the mood of the space. Soft neutrals, muted tones, and earthy hues dominate the palette. Think grays, beige, soft whites, and browns. These colors are calming and promote a sense of tranquility, perfect for a space where you want to unwind and relax after a long day. Secondly, materials and textures are extremely important in Japandi design. You'll often see a lot of natural materials, such as wood, stone, linen, and bamboo. These materials not only give the space a natural feel, but also create warmth. When furnishing your Japandi studio apartment, think with flooring, stone countertops, and linen cushions. The combination of these textures brings a soft yet grounded feeling to the space. Next, furniture. When it comes to furniture in a Japandi studio apartment, less is more. The pieces you choose should be sleek and functional with clean lines. Think about a low-profile wooden bed frame or a minimalist sofa in neutral colors. The idea is to keep things simple but high quality. Don't overcrowd your apartment. Each piece should be intentional and meaningful. Lastly, lighting plays a huge role in Japandi design. Natural light is a priority, so make the most of windows and open spaces. When it comes to artificial lighting, opt for warm tone lights rather than harsh, cold ones. A combination of soft pendant lights, table lamps, and floor lamps will add just the right amount of ambience to your studio. Now that we understand the key elements of Japandi design, let's focus on designing your Japandi studio apartment. The great thing about Japandi style is that it works wonderfully for smaller spaces. By incorporating simple yet elegant design choices, you can make even the tiniest studio feel like a cozy sanctuary. Start by focusing on layout. In a studio apartment, creating distinct zones can be tricky, but it's essential to make the space feel organized and spacious. Use rugs to define different areas, such as a living area, a sleeping area, and a dining area. Low-profile furniture like a minimalist sofa or a low bed will help create a sense of openness. Also, don't forget to use your vertical space shelves or wall-mounted storage can help keep things tidy and free up floor space. Next, let's talk about furniture placement. In a Japandi studio apartment, the flow of the space is incredibly important. Aim to create a natural flow from one area to another. The layout should feel balanced and uncluttered. For example, consider placing your bed along the longest wall in your studio. This will help keep the space feeling spacious and open while ensuring that you have enough room for movement. Another tip when designing your Japandi studio apartment is to prioritize multifunctional furniture. In smaller spaces, every piece of furniture should serve more than one purpose. Look for pieces like a sofa that doubles as a guest bed or a coffee table that has hidden storage. This will help keep your studio apartment functional without cluttering it up. Now, let's dive deeper into creating the perfect color and texture combinations for your Japandi studio apartment. As mentioned earlier, the color palette for Japandi design is dominated by soft neutrals and earthy tones, but that doesn't mean you can't play around with textures. Consider pairing light with furniture with textured fabric upholstery. For example, a beige linen sofa paired with a light oak coffee table will bring warmth and calmness to your space. Another great combination is using matte black or gray for some of the furniture, with natural wood accents throughout the apartment. This creates a beautiful contrast that maintains the balance between minimalism and comfort. Textures also play a huge role in Japandi design. Layering different textures is one way to create depth in your Japandi studio apartment. Think about mixing soft wool throw blankets with linen cushions, or adding a jute rug to complement a wooden floor. These textures will make the space feel cozy and inviting, without overwhelming the senses. When it comes to decorating your Japandi studio apartment, the key is to keep things simple yet meaningful. You don't need a lot of decorations, but the ones you choose should have purpose and beauty. Let's take a look at some decor ideas that will bring your Japandi studio apartment to life. Start with artwork. In Japandi design, artwork is often simple and understated. Look for minimalistic paintings or black and white photography that will blend seamlessly with your overall design. A few well-placed pieces of art can add personality to your space without overwhelming it. Plants are another essential decor element in Japandi studio apartments. Indoor plants like bonsai trees, bamboo, or even succulents can add a touch of nature to your apartment. Not only do plants bring life to the space, but they also contribute to the calm, serene vibe that's central to Japandi design. Finally, let's talk about storage solutions. In a studio apartment, it's easy for clutter to accumulate. That's why effective storage solutions are a must. Consider using storage baskets made from natural materials like woven grass or cotton. You can also use hidden storage like under bed drawers or multi-purpose furniture to keep your studio neat and tidy. And there you have it, everything you need to know about designing your very own Japandi studio apartment. By combining Japanese minimalism with Scandinavian functionality, you can create a space that's not only beautiful but also incredibly practical. Remember, less is more, and the goal is to make your apartment a sanctuary where you can relax, recharge, and truly enjoy your surroundings. We hope you found these tips helpful and that you're feeling inspired to create your dream Japandi studio apartment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more Japandi design tips and ideas. Thanks for tuning into Japandi Living, and we'll see you next time with more design inspiration to transform your space into the perfect haven.